I personally advise that you have more than one application to drive with, so that you are not stuck with terms and conditions of just one app. So if one app is maybe misbehaving or not running promotion that you consider profitable, you can just easily switch to the next app. Good morning, YouTube. What's happening, all the wonderful drivers, all the fantastic passengers? You guys are welcome to another video. And in today's video, I want to give you guys like updates and some gist on what's happening currently in this space in ride sharing. A lot is currently happening. This is the second day of the month of February, and happy new month, by the way. Happy new month. I hope and pray that we all achieve our goals this year 2022. As the months keep going, we'll keep accomplishing and getting closer to our goal. So just a few days ago, I posted a video about what the Lagos State government is currently doing to frustrate Indriver. Because Indriver did not implement the value-added tax and also the booking fee, which is 3%. Yesterday, I saw a very quick response from Indriver. They currently included that charge in their application, and I shared that on my community tab. I don't know if you guys saw it. So now Indriver's business model has changed when it comes to the pricing. Riders should expect to see a little bit more, a little bit increase in the price with about 10% more. This is not too much. So this 10% will be shared for the value-added tax and also the booking fee, although they didn't categorically state that there was a booking fee included. But I'm thinking, I know there will definitely be a booking fee, probably maybe not right now, but maybe before the end of the week they'll include a booking fee, because that's the the general guideline and the standard Lagos State government has put out there for ride sharing app, that they're expected to pay the value-added tax and booking fee. So that was a very quick response. Nobody wants to lose business. I believe the word really got to their management ASAP, and they swing into action with negotiating with Lagos State government to the drivers that got their vehicle got impounded. And there's this association, driver physical association, like association of body, just like NRUT. I think it's called PEDPA. Yeah, PEDPA, that's the name. So went to intervene for the drivers that their cars were seized, and so they got I wouldn't thought it was just, I don't know, the drivers that were apprehended were that much. So they went to the agency where they had their car parked, the Lagos State government, where they had it in around outside Keja. So I saw a lot of drivers trying to get their car out, and eventually I think they said the cars were released. The cars were released to the drivers that their cars were impounded. Somebody shared a short clip, explaining why it's not fair for them to go after the drivers instead of going after the rideshare app. It's talking about this app being the source of livelihood of some drivers, based on the fact that they don't even have options to even drive in other applications. So they are always stuck to drive with Indriver. And this is as a result of drivers being blocked years back by Uber. When Uber came, Uber was blocking drivers a lot because their standard was a bit very high for Nigerian drivers to keep and get used to. So a lot of drivers that were blocked on Uber, most of them switched to using Bolt when Bolt came. Bolt also came with their own standards and blocked drivers, and drivers moved to driving with Indriver. However, I've shared videos in the past where I talk about things you should know in order for you to avoid your accounts being deactivated. So I'll leave the link to that video. Maybe it can help you to avoid your account from being deactivated, because I personally advise that you have more than one application to drive with, so that you are not stuck with terms and conditions of just one app. So if one app is maybe misbehaving or not running promotion that you consider profitable, you can just easily switch to the next app and make profits driving with that application. And yes, more gist in the ride sharing app, ride sharing space. Uber currently is threatening drivers. They are threatening to deactivate drivers if you keep canceling airport trips, if you keep canceling trips. I, for one, I also got that message. I got that message, and that message has really made me has really discouraged me from driving with Uber, because the challenges is this: sometimes you get requests at some time of the day, and it's not favorable for you to go to some locations at some particular time of the day. And then Uber is an app that wants you to fulfill every trip you accept, and regardless. And one problem is that you do not see the destination on Uber where the rider is going to. So it's unless you either call the driver to the passenger to ask, please, where are you heading to, or when you get there and you start the trip, that's when you see where the passenger is going to. I've had trips requests taking me to Festac at about almost 8 o'clock in the night, and Festac axis is quite difficult to come outside from that axis, especially when you stay in the inland of Lagos mainland. You know, it's very difficult. You know, my 2 is a very hot spot for notorious happenings like robbery and all those kind of things. So I go in there at night sometimes. I do not fancy it. And so a driver shared a screenshot where Uber warned him that his account will be deactivated if he doesn't stop canceling airport trips. And Uber's intelligence, Uber AI is just up there. You know, how did they know that you have been canceling airport trips? Because airport trips are easy to cancel. You are already within the airport, so when you get that request, you can just walk and, you know, hit that GPS and then hit on not safe to pick up. But when they start seeing it frequently happening, they know that there is foul play. You know, so they warned him, and I'm surprised this is the first time I'm seeing this kind of message from Uber that is specifying airport cancellation, that you are canceling airport trips and your account can be deactivated if you keep doing the same. So over me, I got that message, and that is one of the reasons why I, you know, went to buy another phone. Currently, I have a second phone, so I'll be doing most of my recording with the phone I'm recording with right now, and then using this one for work, strictly for work. Because one problem with Uber app is when you are online on Uber app, when you are online on the Uber application, you probably go home where you are doing WhatsApp, you're doing some other things on your phone. When a request comes in, you do not see the route, the drive-through route to go pick up that person. So you just only see the estimated kilometer to pick up. And sometimes when you pick up, you see there's a problem with that route, so you can't get to that route, which will end up in a cancellation, and that cancellation is counting against you on the Uber app. And I really do not want to lose my Uber app, because Uber app there's still some advantages. There's still some advantages using the Uber app. You know, every app has their advantage and disadvantage, but I like Uber app though. Although I hope to see some improvements in their application, especially what they offer to drivers. You know, this is a big tech company. This is a big giant rideshare app. I want to see maybe like a life insurance cover that covers every driver in case of risks of, you know, accident that is life threatening. I hope to see those kind of, you know, value to drivers from the Uber app in 2022. You know, and yeah, that's just it. I think Uber is just there when it comes to security and all those kind of things. They have their own downside though, but I still prefer the app. Presently, their fares are better. Their promotions currently is even better. They are running 2% commission. From 25%, they drop it to 2% when you complete 8 trips in a week. You know, so those are just some few reasons why I'm trying to hold my Uber account strongly, not to end up getting deactivated. So out of desperation, I went to buy another phone so I can, you know, focus. When I'm online. I'll avoid, you know, doing multiple things on this particular phone. I'll transfer maybe my social media handles to this phone, like WhatsApp, so I can, you know, do WhatsApp while I'm online with this phone, so I don't end up, you know, increasing my cancellation rates, which can end me up, you know, losing my Uber account. Yeah, so that's it though in terms of the updates and what's happening with Indriver and what Uber is currently trending drivers with. I will deactivate your account. So what is your own favorite app? If you're a driver out there, you drive with multiple apps, what is your favorite app? And also, what do you expect to see from this ride-sharing app? I think we should start talking about these things, like what values we intend to start seeing, not just, you know, driving, picking up and dropping off. We want to see value. We want them to show us that they actually care about us. Because a lot of full-time drivers out there, like, this is what they do full-time. Although the business model is like you're supposed to do it part-time, but all over the world there are some fully dedicated drivers, and it has always been like that from time for as long as I can remember. There are drivers that do the yellow taxi and it's their full-time work, so not different from ride-sharing. You know, and I've seen drivers all over the world advocating in different parts of the world, advocating for more value, maybe like insurance cover, you know, like, you know, gratuity kind of thing, pension kind of thing, you know, something more than just what we are getting currently. So what do you hope to see this ride-sharing app offer us in terms of, I'm talking of real value? You know, let us know in the comment section below. And that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.